What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on May 8th, 2022. As usual, I'm starting off with the focus on figures that are available right now. This does include the Walmart exclusive Defender Strange, which is starting to show up in some locations. You also see the Hawkeye figures based on his series, of course, his Disney Plus series. These figures are starting to show up in stores, and I have seen these around in my area. There is the Box Lunch exclusive Faye Valentine soda, which is starting to show up. And of course, there is a chase of that figure. Now, a hot topic, Tinkerbell has been pretty easy to find. She seems to be pretty widespread at this point. Remember that she does have a chase variant where she's just red in the face, and a lot of people have some opinions about that chase there. But again, yeah, that figure, the Tinkerbell figure, should be pretty easy to find if you're interested in it. Also with Hot Topic, they do have this Monoma figure that you see here, and there is a pocket pop of him that is actually glow in the dark as well. So again, that is with Hot Topic. Now with Funko.com, the Christine Palmer figure that you see here is available right now at the time of this recording. Also, the metallic Make-A-Wish Iron Man had sold out previously, but it is back in stock. And I'm just going to say that you should check out Funko.com to see what else they have available. There have been some other surprising restocks, like Stitch on the People Mover at one point had sold out. That is available again. Some of the Disney princesses are available again. So yeah, just check out Funko.com to see what they have going on there. Now, the DC NFTs did release on May 5th. The physical pops, of course, are pictured here. For me personally, I mean, I don't buy NFTs anyway, but these physical pops, there was really nothing that stood out to me regardless there. But I know some people did go for those. I actually did watch a couple of videos of people opening them up, you know, just out of curiosity. But again, not for me personally. But yeah, if you did go for the NFTs, hopefully you did get at least one physical pop in your mix there. And then the Zavvi exclusive Superman and Lois Flying is available to order again. It had been up previously, and then it seems like it pre-sold out, but it is available to pre-order again, and it is releasing in the upcoming weeks here. As of May 27th, it should start shipping out. Now here we see the Shota Aizawa Pop and Pop Tea set. This is actually a common item, which is kind of surprising. Most of the Pop and Pop Tea sets have been, you know, exclusive to particular retailers, but this one again, you can order it with various retailers. Now the Bakugo, and this is a metallic Bakugo Pop and Pop Tea set. This is actually exclusive with GameStop, and that is available to pre-order on their website. Or actually, excuse me, it's actually available just to go ahead and order, and I think it will ship out because they don't have a date on it. So it actually does look like it is ready to ship out if you go ahead and order that online. Of course, you can check in GameStop locations as well to see if they have it in store. And then the Pop Tees that you see here to the right, these are common items as well that you can find with various retailers. So there's the Buzz Lightyear one and the Boba Fett one as well. Again, these are pretty easy to track down. So the Scar figure that you see here, this had been rumored previously, and it turns out it is a specialty series figure, and you can find this with various smaller retailers, including Very Nico. And I'm just pointing out Very Nico because I really don't see too many people mention them. But yeah, Very Nico, especially if you're into very cutesy things and Disney things, you might want to check out that particular retailer online. With Hot Topic, you see this exclusive Lilo and Stitch and Hammock, which is starting to show up in some Hot Topic locations. I'm not sure if it's like widespread at this point, but some people have been finding it. And then you see here the VHS cover of the Emperor's New Groove with the Cusco figure. That is an Amazon exclusive that you can pre-order right now, and it has a September release date. Plastic Empire is basically giving people another chance to try to get the glow-in-the-dark Marty McFly figure, which is exclusive to them. But in order to even get that chance, you do have to buy this Loungefly mini backpack that you see here. It is a nice mini backpack. I don't know if anybody should go for that backpack just to possibly get the figures, because I mean, you see it's a very low possibility of that. So there are 6 chances to get the unsigned Marty McFly, you know, the glow-in-the-dark figure. One of them is signed by Michael J. Fox, and then there is a signed Doc Brown as well. So very low odds here. Like I said, I don't think it's worth it just to buy the backpack to possibly get one of these figures. But if you actually like the backpack, then you do have that chance along with it. Couple of random upcoming releases here. You see there's the Target exclusive 10-inch Lapras, which is on the way, should be hitting stores very soon here. Same thing with the Box Lunch exclusive Yennefer, that should be out very soon. And I may have actually shared a specific date for that figure in a previous Funko News video, so you can go back and check that out if you're interested. Also with Box Lunch, they are going to get a Mama Odie with Snake figure coming up. The Boston Red Sox Pedro that you see here should release at the game in September versus the Texas Rangers. With the Beyond Amazing series, which is with Amazon, they are going to have a Spider-Woman, and this is the Maddie Franklyn Spider-Woman figure. I do like the look of that one, so I may add that one. I'm not getting that full series, but I just going to go for the figures that really stand out to me. You also see here there's going to be a pop pin for the character Car, I think is how you say the name, from Star Wars Visions, and I would assume that his twin sister would have a pop pin as well. Of course, when I learn more about that release, I will update you all. And then you see with the Jujutsu Kaisen, one of the other pops that's on the way, there's going to be a good number of figures based off that particular series. And of course, once Funko does the official reveal, I'll share all that I can about those particular pops. Target has some exclusive Jurassic Park items that are starting to release. This does include the diamond variant of Mr. DNA. That's showing up in some Target locations. And then on the way, of course, they do have the movie moment that you see here in the Pop Town as well. It's going to be releasing soon, so be on the lookout for these items. And there are some other Jurassic Park items that I shared in other recent Funko News videos as well. With Walmart, you see that they have some items based on Stranger Things, and some of these are actually already showing up in stores, including the baseball cap that you see there, and then also that t-shirt. I know that I've seen that hitting stores already in my area, so be on the lookout for these different items based on Stranger Things, again, with Walmart. Back to Target, you see the Star Wars 4-pack there at the bottom. If you did not pick up those figures previously, then maybe you would want to get them as a 4-pack. Again, they are starting to release right now. You see here also this Sasuke versus Naruto anime moment, which is a GameStop exclusive that should be showing up in stores pretty soon here. You can check the website for availability as well. The Diamond Goku figure that you see here is a Hot Topic exclusive. That one is available to pre-order online. I don't think it actually releases till like maybe early fall, though. You can check the date if you decide to go pre-order that one. And then the Geri figure here, this is a glow-in-the-dark variant. Of course, this character being from My Hero Academia is going to be exclusive. Right now, I'm not sure where he's going to be exclusive to. When I learn that information, I will share with you all. Some more random upcoming releases here does include the PX Previews exclusive Harley Quinn with belt, which should start shipping out in August. I immediately got my pre-order in for this. I think it's a very cool looking figure, and there, I shared it previously that there is supposed to be like a full wave of Harley Quinn figures coming up, so I'm very much looking forward to see how those figures turn out, and I'm probably going to end up getting the majority of them, if not all of them, but it will be, down to what the designs turn out like. You also see here the Amazon exclusive Mangaverse Spider-Man, which is actually shipping out right now. So if you had a pre-order in for it, you actually should have it already. I already have mine. I have not shared it in an unboxing video just yet, but I probably will at some point during this week. Remember that Entertainment Earth does have that exclusive J. Jonah Jameson available for pre-order, and that is up for a June release. Target has this exclusive Groot comic cover, which I think has been available on their website. You can check for that availability on their website, but I'm very much looking forward to that particular release there. I think it's a very cool design for the character. And then, yes, there is this Zorro figure on the way as well. I saw some people commenting. Some people seem pretty hyped about that particular figure, and it is going to be a common. Should be pretty easy to get your hands on that, and you can go ahead and pre-order that with the retailer that you prefer right now. So the Stranger Things figures, I'm not really going to spend much time with these because I've basically covered them previously, but you see the official reveals for the figures here. I've already been seeing some of the commons in stores, so be on the lookout for those. I've actually seen the Target exclusive as well, so just keep your eyes open, and for the exclusives, the ones that aren't available yet will be available very soon. Remember with the mystery minis, Target's going to have some exclusive ones in the mix. The 8-bit figures, those of course were previously released, so now it's going to be a 4-pack of them, and I did share that in a previous video. So yeah, with these Stranger Things items, I don't think any of these are going to be particularly difficult to get your hands on if you're really interested in them. So yeah, don't really stress over these. Like I said, if you want them in your collection, should be pretty easy to get. This is one of my favorite recent reveals here. This had been rumored to be on the way, and I think it turned out looking really awesome. This Elektra figure, of course, Elektra stepping up to take on the role of Daredevil, I think is very cool looking. I love that cover as well. I think it's a great choice for a comic cover and worth the space that it will take up there. I also like that they put the figure in the center. With some of the figures, they've been putting them kind of off to the side, and then they get obscured by the border. Not the biggest fan of that, but I think this one looks really awesome, and it's a common item as well, so you can pre-order this with various retailers, and this is one I just cannot wait to have in my collection. I think they did a great job with it. Something else that really hyped me up are, these Moon Knight reveals here. And of course, at this point, the first season has ended, and there's been a lot of debate online about whether there's going to be another season or not. Regardless, I know we're going to get more Moon Knight. That's really all that matters to me, whether it's on the big screen, small screen, whatever it may be. I'm looking forward to more Moon Knight. I did enjoy the series overall, especially that finale. I think they did a pretty good job with the finale. And of course, we see here Layla in her superhero suit, which is pretty awesome. I'm definitely getting that figure. I still want the other Layla as well, her in her more civilian clothing. But yeah, I'm really glad that they've actually done 2 figures of her. And like I said, I'm going to add both to my collection. The jumbo size Khonshu, I don't know if I would go for this one necessarily myself. I'm not really sure why they decided to do a jumbo size stone variant of him. Kind of a curious choice there, but I just don't see adding that to my collection. But it is a cool looking figure. Now I definitely want her pop figure, and it seems like they would have done a jumbo size of her, and who knows, maybe they will at some point. I think we are going to get more based on Moon Knight. I mean, they got to do Hippo Lady. I mean, come on. If they don't do Hippo Lady, that would be very surprising. And yes, I know she has a real name, which is kind of tough to say. That's why I'm not saying the name. And they even refer to her, Mark Spector and Steven, I think, sometimes refer to her as Hippo Lady. So yeah, you know who I'm talking about. I definitely would like to see a figure of that character. And if you're a big fan of Moon Knight, and if you watch the full series, let me know what other pops you think they could possibly do based on the series. Do you want to see anything else based on the series? And yeah, I'm looking forward to more Moon Knight, especially if Moon Knight eventually teams up with Blade in some way. I think that would be really awesome. Maybe they could put some sort of team together. Really looking forward to that. Okay, so focusing on Star Wars here, there is a Power of the Galaxy series that's going to be with Amazon. Amazon actually has a couple of different series going on right now and more on the way. But yeah, you see here the first of 6 figures in this series is Padme in her Senate gown. And I wouldn't be surprised if we actually see even more of Padme in the future, because there's so much potential with her, the different outfits that she's worn. So yeah, this figure is up for pre-order right now, and it will have a September release. And as I learn about the other figures in the series, of course, I'll keep you up to date on those. And then remember, with GameStop, they do have the Red Saber series going on. These are characters that I've had pops before, but these are like new variants of them. And of course, they have like glow details on the figures, especially the base in particular, I believe. So yeah, they did reveal the Darth Maul, and he's the second out of the 4 figures that are going to be available, and he's actually up for a July release, so you can pre-order him in store, but he is available, I think, for pre-order on the website as well, at least the last time that I checked. All right, you all, so I know that people were waiting to see what was going to be revealed, officially revealed, for the Galactic Convention this year, and that actually does take place from May 26th to the 29th in Anaheim, California, and the actual shared exclusives will be available on May 27th, which is a Friday, so they could be available as early as 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I assume there's going to be different release times online with the different retailers, and then of course when their stores open up, they should have their exclusives in stores, hopefully, so you're just gonna have to kind of stay on your toes on that day to try to track down what you are interested in. And then of course, remember that some of the figures will be available on Funko.com as well, which I will get to the shared exclusives and all that information after I run through the figures here. So you see the 5 figures here on the left. Of course, all of these characters have had many pops previously, but these are some updated figures, and especially if you're a new collector, you might be interested in adding these to your collection. And then with Amazon, you can actually get these 5 figures together on one base, so that's going to be an Amazon exclusive 5-pack with those figures together. The die-cast Darth Vader with Chase that you see here is not really a Star Wars Celebration figure. This is a figure that is going to release on Funko.com sometime in the near future. Don't know exactly when. It doesn't hurt to sign up for the notification. You can go to Funko.com and sign up for a notification. Sometimes though, those notifications are just too late though, so you might want to follow Funko on social media like Twitter or Instagram as well. They may give a heads up of when that figure is going to release, at least give a heads up by the morning of. So yeah, that doesn't hurt to do in order to try to get your hands on that figure if you are interested. Now to the right here, these are figures that are related to Star Wars Celebration. So of course we have here a Diamond Grogu figure, or Baby Yoda as some people still prefer to say, which is limited to 5,000 pieces. And there have been a lot of people saying, you know, there's too many Grogu figures, and some people even are not fans of diamond figures, but I guarantee some of those same individuals will probably go after this figure because it is limited to 5,000 pieces. I think that's going to sell out pretty quickly there. And then you see R2D2 also as a diamond variant, and the only reason I have him twice here is because just to show that he is convention only, but then also there will be a shared sticker as well, so you could get either one of those. And that one is potentially limited to 3,000 pieces, I believe, is what I've been seeing. So that's another one I think is going to sell pretty quickly just because of the rarity of it. So this 18-inch mega size Boba Fett that you see here is a GameStop exclusive. Again, this one is not necessarily tied to Star Wars Celebration, but it was revealed along with the other figures. This one is available for pre-order right now. Of course, you can pre-order it in store, or you can go online. They do have it on the website as well. And when I saw this figure, I was very surprised because I assumed that if they were going to do like an 18-inch figure based on Star Wars, that they would start off with Darth Vader, but he is rumored to be on the way, and I will have a rumor mill later on within this video. To the right here, again, focusing on Star Wars Celebration, and these are actually going to be on Funko.com. You see here that there is a Boba Fett soda with a glow-in-the-dark chase, and Luke Skywalker as well with a glow-in-the-dark chase. So I think those are going to sell pretty quickly because sodas are very popular right now. And again, there are chase variants, and especially glow-in-the-dark chase variants. Yeah, I think those are going to move pretty quickly. So we already knew about Lando Calrissian with the Millennium Falcon that had been rumored, and then we had some early images, which I did share previously. So yes, that's on the way as part of the Star Wars Celebration. Also, a Pop T is in the mix. And then these concept series figures, which I'm not really sure what the difference is in terms of their design. I feel like I've seen these figures before, but yeah, these are on the way as well. And then to the right here, you see some Loungefly products. They are going to have a good mix of backpacks that are going to be available. And one of them actually does come along with the R2D2 diamond figure there. So remember, again, that is going to be pretty limited. You also see that they have some pins in the mix, and like I said, a lot of backpacks, more than what you're seeing here, because they also have this backpack to the right is, I believe, based on Darth Revan, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty interesting design there. And I really do like the colors on the one here featuring the, some of the female characters from Star Wars. I think it looks pretty nice there. And it actually does have that nice Star Wars tag on it as well. So yeah, pretty cool looking bag there. And then there's still even more than these. You also see this one here featuring R2D2, and I believe that's BB-8, even though you can't really see all of him there. But that one actually has a light up feature to it, which is pretty nice. They had this one that features Darth Vader, and he's kind of gripping the pouch part there, where you see Leia trying to get her message out via R2D2. Pretty interesting design with that one, sort of nice coloring to it. And then they have even more there to the right, so a lot of different designs that Loungefly is putting out with these mini backpacks. And I know there are some people that collect the mini backpacks, so you definitely have some options coming up here with Star Wars Celebration. And by the way, I will point out that, of course, these bags, you can check for them on Loungefly's website once the 27th rolls around. And then you see here the shared retailer locations. And of course, some of these are going to be on Funko.com. So I will give you a moment to look these over. And by the way, there are going to be some releases in other countries as well. So you may want to check out Funko's blog to see exactly where things are going to be in your country, if they're going to be available. But yeah, you see some items here for Funko.com, including the Pop Tea, the sodas that I mentioned previously. The standalone Darth Vader is going to be on Funko.com. As I mentioned, Amazon is getting the 5-pack, and they're also getting the Lando Calrissian with Millennium Falcon. The individual figures, they got the Stormtrooper with GameStop, Leia with FYE, Luke with Box Lunch, and then Chewie with Target. And then to the right here, those concept figures, excuse me, that's a 2-pack. Again, I don't know if the designs are actually different, but yeah, that 2-pack for the droids there, the concept series, that's with Disney's website, Shop Disney, I believe it will be, and they're getting that concept Darth Vader as well. Again, with Funko.com, they are getting that bag that does come along with the diamond R2D2. Again, that could be limited to 3,000 pieces. And then, of course, with ReedPop, they're actually getting the diamond Grogu, or, Baby Yoda figure. That's kind of interesting. ReedPop is a company that actually does support different conventions, and they do get an exclusive here and there. So yeah, if you're not familiar with ReedPop's website, you might want to go ahead and bookmark that website if you are going to try to get that diamond Baby Yoda figure there. So yeah, these are the retailers, the shared retailers. And remember, some of the other figures I just showed you, they are retailer exclusive that just happened to be revealed along with the Star Wars Celebration figures. Definitely want to hear from you all. Which figures are you interested in going for in terms of Star Wars Celebration, and how do you feel about the selection overall? I've seen a lot of people kind of disappointed. They feel like too many things are repetitive, but yeah, I want to hear your feedback. What do you think about the Star Wars Celebration items that are going to be released soon? So I do have a rumor mill here for you all, and I will try to get through it quickly. It's a good number of rumors, but yeah, we'll see what exactly pans out to be true as far as these rumors are concerned. So as far as sodas are concerned, we could see Doug from Up. I think there's no surprise there. I wouldn't be surprised if the chase is either Flocked or him with the cone, or maybe a combination of both. We'll see what happens there. Snoopy is potentially getting a soda. That'd be nice to see. I would go for that. Predator, I'm definitely going to get Predator. Ghostface, I would go for as well. A Gremlin, I think it is going to be a very particular Gremlin. We'll see what happens with that though. I've mentioned previously that Five Nights at Freddy's could be getting some sodas on the way, including potentially a Blacklight set. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that though. And then Captain Cutler, of course, the Scooby-Doo villain, is getting a soda, and I would not be surprised if he gets a glow-in-the-dark chase, but we'll see what happens there. Also with FNAF, we should see some mini moments coming up. With Demon Slayer, this has been rumored for months now, and I think it is going to happen. We just got to be patient with it. But it seems like the exclusive glow-in-the-dark variant of Rengoku could actually be a box lunch exclusive. We could get a Fire Force figure of Ogun, I think is how you say the name. Forgive me if I mispronounced it, but he could potentially have a glow-in-the-dark chase. With One Piece, we could get Warrior Luffy. I had mentioned that one previously as a rumor. Also and I would assume this would be an exclusive, not 100% sure, but with Hunter x Hunter, we could get the character you see named here. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that name, but if you're familiar with the series, you're probably familiar with the character then. We also could get a glow-in-the-dark supersonic Pop in T. I think that's very likely, to happen, and wouldn't be surprised if that's a GameStop exclusive. With Disney's 50th anniversary, there are some more figures potentially on the way, including Parrot Jose. I really would be surprised if they give him his cigar. I think that's going to be taken away. Also, Aloha Mickey, Carousel Mini, and Mickey with the Tower of Terror, which should be interesting to see. Some more Disney items that are potentially on the way, including an Atlantis, the Lost Empire, Milo, and Nikita, I think is how you say the name. Forgive me if I mispronounced that there. 2-pack for those particular characters. For Meet the Robinsons, we could get a 2-pack of Lewis and Wilbur. We could get a flocked Chicken Little, a flocked Bambi, and I think there was a flocked Thumper possible as well. I'm not 100% sure though. But from Coco, of course, we could get Mama Coco and Miguel as a 2-pack as well. That would be pretty cool to see. Then Darkwing Duck should be getting a wave of figures. Darkwing Duck with Blaster, Quackerjack, Morgana, and Steelbeak as well. And there's still more rumors here. So focusing on Marvel, there is going to be a second wave of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And along with that second wave, we could see a 5-pack. Now, this could be a 5-pack of previously released commons, or it could be a particular set of characters that I won't name right now because the movie is still just a couple of days out. And by the way, if you mention anything regarding Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, please be careful about spoilers because, again, the movie's only been out just a couple of days at this point. We also could see some more in-game figures, and I did mention some of these previously, but including an in-game glow-in-the-dark Doctor Strange and also an in-game Thor with a glow-in-the-dark chase. And then we could see a die-cast Black Panther with a chase, and the character Dusk as well, which I'm not familiar with that particular character, but Dusk could be getting a pop. We could see Ted Lasso with Teacup. Based on The Office, we could get some Fun Run pops, including Fun Run Andy, Fun Run Dwight, and also Michael with the big check. We could see some Sopranos figures on the way. I think this rumor I shared previously, but I'm coming back to it again. Still potentially on the way. We could see, of course, Tony himself, Christopher, Carmela, and Silvio. And, I know some people might be wondering why only 4 characters, but Funko may just be kind of feeling out the market on these. And if those sell well, then maybe we could see more. But it's not even guaranteed that these are going to happen. So we'll just have to wait and see. With the wires, we could see Bubbles and McNulty. And again, I think it's the same situation. If those do well, maybe we will see more, because I would absolutely love to have a pop of Omar. I think that would be very awesome, especially since, unfortunately, that actor did pass away and he was very talented. So that'd be awesome if we get an Omar pop. And then with Star Wars, I alluded to this earlier, it does seem like there could be an 18-inch Darth Vader on the way. And then we could also see a Women of Star Wars series. And I think that this would be separate from the Power of the Galaxy series. I know that I showed you that Padme pop earlier, but I think this could potentially be something separate from that. So yeah, Amazon just has a lot going on as far as Star Wars is concerned. And y'all definitely let me know, which rumors are you hyped about? What do you hope to see actually pan out and get, released? So with the collector core, there is of course that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness box that is on the way. I'm giving a spoiler alert right now. I am going to show the 2 figures that we should get in this box, and if you do not want to see them right now, if you want to be surprised when you get this box, please make sure that you tune out of the video right now. Again, if you do not want to see the contents of the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness collector core box, please tune out of the video right now. All right, y'all, so the 2 figures we're getting, it seems like we could both of them basically based on Doctor Strange. One of him using his powers basically, and the other one actually the statue of him from the movie. So not big spoilers in terms of anything movie related here. It would have been nice to see another character, and there's a lot of potential for different characters, but I don't know. I mean, there were some cuts made to the actual movie, so maybe Funko just didn't have enough knowledge of what to actually produce, and maybe that's why we're getting 2 Doctor Strange pops. I kind of understand that, and I just don't know. Definitely let me know your thoughts about the box, but like I said, do be careful of movie spoilers in the comments if you decide to comment on. Overall, I'm not too upset about this. I am interested to see what else is in the box. Hopefully we do get an awesome t-shirt as well. But yeah, I kind of understand with the different things that changed around with this movie why we probably didn't get another character. And of course, there's going to be more Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness pops anyway. So there's going to be more based on the movie. I'm good with that. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I hope that you got something out of it. Please drop a like on the video if you've not already done so. That is a very easy way to show support, not just for my channel, but for all YouTubers. Please remember to like the videos to show support. Share the video as well if you think it's going to help out other collectors. I definitely look forward to reading your comments, your thoughts about what you saw in this video, what you hope to add to your collection, and if you want to share what you've added to your collection recently and what you've seen out in the wild as well, please share that in your comments. But again, thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out. I truly do appreciate the support, and I will talk to you all again real soon.